Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy aka Mans12 here, coming to you guys with some Battlefield 4 gameplay in the background. Gameplay you're watching in the background is a nice little Operation Locker running the M60, the Pig, or aka the Rambo, which a lot of people like to call it. As you can see, I'm already 28-9, I believe, 28-8, something like that. And my team is getting absolutely, I'm not going to say destroyed, but we're barely winning this game right now. This game was actually one of the closest games I've ever played in Battlefield. And I am playing with one other person, and that is Sleepy. He's a member of TFA Clan. So I do hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. But today I wanted to actually do I haven't done an actual commentary in a while, and I do apologize for that. But I remember I said the other day I was pissed and didn't really feel like uploading at all. That's just because my school, I was given a D for a certain class for some odd reason, and I know for a fact I did all the assignments and passed all the tests, but I was given a D, so I contacted the professor, got it all worked out, and I managed to pull off an A in the class, so that was pretty awesome. But, finals were happening, I haven't really been uploading as much, but now, going to try to continue my daily uploads now that I'm out of school for practically the next 2 to 3 months or so, 3 months actually, and gonna be trying to pushing out a lot of content for you guys. But anyways, I wanted to actually talk about the Dragon's Teeth DLC as well as the new updates in the CTE, which was for PC. For those who don't know what CTE is in Battlefield 4, I believe it's community test environment or something like that. It's basically it's certain private servers that were given access to PC premium players, whoever applied for it and was accepted. They were given to those types of players to test out their new, it's basically like the admin servers and stuff like that, the developer servers, what the developers play on. And it's, they're going to be pushing out a ton of updates and testing out new stuff for the game so that, when it's ready, it'll be actually released to the public. But first things first, let's talk about the Dragon's Teeth DLC. We do not have a confirmed release date on it, but we do have some information as far as what guns will be included, and a little bit of information on the Phantom project in that game. Now, first things first, I'm going to talk about the guns that were introduced. First things first, I know you guys want to hear about this one. The Desert Eagle will be coming in Battlefield 4. Now, this is one of the most beloved pistols in the entire game in Battlefield, so that's really awesome to see it. From what I'm not going to be posting screenshots because I'm not sure, copyright issues or anything, but I'm sure you guys will be able to YouTube it, and you guys will be able to see the guns in action, and I will link a video in the description somewhere if you guys want to see that as well. The Desert Eagle, from the looks of it, there is no trigger delay. That has a really high damage output. I believe it shoots a 44 caliber instead of a 50 caliber, because I'm pretty sure that a Desert Eagle shoots a 50 in real life, but just for the sake of balancing issues, I'm sure that they're going to make it a 44, similar to the 44 Magnum and the SW40 and stuff like that. But moving on, we have the SRRS Bulldog. This is an assault rifle category from the looks of it. It looks a lot like the I'm trying to think of a gun that it looks like, and I can't remember what it was called, but it seems like it does a lot of damage from the looks of it. This is going to be a heavy hitting assault rifle, maybe a 3-shot kill, maybe even a 2-shot to the head from what we've seen, but we do know for a fact this is going to be a heavy damage output assault rifle, very similar to the Scar H and the I believe that's the only high damage assault rifle in the game. So this will be pretty interesting to see how this goes up against the Scar. I personally don't use the Scar that much. I actually want to start using it more, so I'll probably see what that's like. But if it's going to be a high damage output, I want to see how they're going to balance it. Maybe a slow rate of fire or crazy insane recoil with this gun. We'll just have to wait and see how it is. But for the most part, this gun sounds pretty promising, and I'm pretty looking forward to using it. Moving on to the CS5. This is a sniper rifle that will be included in the game. I believe it's going to be bolt action from what I've seen. Looks very similar to a lot of other sniper rifles I've seen in Call of Duty, but I don't know exactly how this gun's going to work, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be like every other sniper rifle. Maybe it could be another SRR-61. We'll just have to wait and see. We don't have too much information on that. Moving on to the SIG MPX. I believe this will be in the PDW category within the game. I was about to say SMG. People are going to murder me if I say that, but I believe this will be in the PDW category. This will be looks like a pretty high rate of fire weapon. As far as damage output, probably going to be the same as all the others, nothing too extravagant. I can tell it's probably not going to be anything too amazing, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Moving on, we have this one. Actually, I got kind of pissed off over this one. We have the Riot Shield coming to Battlefield 4. Now, for those that don't know, I hate the Riot Shield. I hated it in Call of Duty. I hated the fact that it would get me distracted because I have to worry about, playing Ring Around the Rosie with some clown running around with a freaking riot shield. And I just thought it was absolutely stupid having to see that. But, they decided to include it, so nothing you can really do about it. We'll just have to see how it works in the game. What I do know is that you cannot place it down like in Black Ops 2. You can place it down and shoot over it, kind of like portable cover. But that's not going to be in the games. I'm not sure if it's going to be a one-hit kill. If it's a one-hit kill with the riot shield, I'm not really going to be messed up over that, because it would be really great, or I guess a riot shield would be great for trying to get around those choke points in Operation Locker whenever your team is stuck. Just so your teammates can kind of shoot over your shoulder while you crouch with your riot shield. I guess that would be a pretty good option. But I guess I'm not really too worried about the riot shield. I just don't want it, but I'm not too worried about it due to the fact that there's so many explosives in this game that you really don't even have to worry about the riot shield, because I guarantee you just throw an airburst or a grenade at the guy with the riot shield, he's gonna get blown the fuck up. I'm just saying, that's exactly what's gonna happen, pretty much. Moving on, we have the Mateba. I believe it's called the Mateba. I don't know the exact name of the pistol, but I believe its nickname is like the Mateba or something like that. This is another revolver that will be included in the game itself. It looks very similar to the SW40, but has a little bit of a longer barrel. I'm not sure what type of caliber this gun's going to be shooting. Probably a 44, maybe slightly less, maybe slightly more. I highly doubt it's going to be any more than a 44, but from what I've seen, there is no trigger delay on this gun as well. Now, what I mean by trigger delay, these guns can change. They're not official yet. From what I've watched the video, they don't even have iron sights on them yet, so they're still working on the guns themselves. But as far as I know, there's no trigger delay as of now. This can change, so we don't know what they're gonna do. Could this be the new Swagnum guns in the game? We don't know yet. But moving on, we have the Mars robot, the EOD bot. Yes, the Mars robot was actually, for my Call of Duty fans out there and my Battlefield fans, the Mars robot is basically that little robot that ran around in MW3. That one that pissed you off and shot missiles all over the place. Yes, this thing has an M240B machine gun attached to it, as far as I know, as well as it comes with included rocket launch. Well, not rocket launchers. I don't know what to call them. I guess they're like M320 shells or whatever. That's what's included on them, but it's going to have a few little M320 shells as well as an M240 Bravo machine gun on it. We'll just have to see how this works. I don't believe it's an actual gadget for the engineer. From what I've heard, I'm pretty sure it's just it's like a power weapon, like, similar to the sniper rifles that you see on Operation Locker or the M320 3GL guns that are found in the China Rising DLC and stuff like that. I believe it's going to be something like that. Hopefully it's nothing too overpowered, because we have enough explosive as it is. Now, moving on with the CTE community test environment, there was a lot of updates posted in this thing. I've managed to play a little bit of it at my friend's house. I do not have it because I don't have premium on PC. I only have it on PS4. And talking about the tick rate, whatever it's called. Basically, tick rate is when you get shot around corners and stuff like that. When something really stupid happens, let's just put it that way. That's what tick rate is. I believe it was at like 10 hertz or 15 hertz. This tick rate has now been increased to 30 hertz from what I've seen. This is a huge improvement, actually. That moment when you get shot around the corner, it's not going to be happening as much anymore, which is awesome in my opinion. It's really great to see that they fixed that. So hopefully this will get added to the game as soon as possible, whenever things get stable and stuff like that. As far as Netcode goes, Netcode has seen a huge improvement as well. I haven't really been seeing any issues as well. The game's been running stable. Frankly, it's been running the way it should have been running on day one, but I guess better late than never, I guess. But I think like Counter-Strike has a tick rate of up to 128. I'm not entirely sure, but Battlefield running on 30. And what makes it awesome is that if your PC can't handle the tick rate, I believe it can be lowered automatically by itself, which is pretty awesome, because I believe everybody was forced to run at like one specific tick rate, which was pretty stupid in my opinion. But they fixed that, and there's a ton of updates coming to the tick rate. And as this game's coming to a close, we actually win the game by 2 tickets. Absolutely insane. One of the most insane gameplays I've ever had on my channel. I believe I pulled like a 16,000 score. But anyways, guys, if I missed anything about these new updates, be sure to let me know in the comments box. Help everybody out who doesn't know the game, or who doesn't know the updates as well. But It's your boy AK signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and the commentary. Let me know what you guys think about the updates, and peace. Oh my gosh, dude. I just got a double kill.